Choosy Moms Choose, Thomas Mergel. Thank you for watching. This is a review for the newest album from Elderoth, the album being called Mystic. I kind of swore off of power metal and progressive metal when it came to my reviews. I do enjoy some of them, but especially when it comes to power metal, it has very few albums and bands that I actually enjoy. I didn't know what I was getting myself into. I just have never heard of this band before in my life, and I dove into this with very little expectations and absolutely no knowledge about this band and the previous sounds and releases. To put it simply, it's power metal that is heavy on progressive, oriental composition, metalcore style breakdowns and sections, as well as some interesting verses. Heavy metal charm with cheeseball lyrics that are wonderfully sang over and over on this release. It's something that held onto my attention, and I just had to keep listening to it. Usually when something is off-putting, I'll get about halfway through with it, maybe come back to it later. This, though, I was kind of off-put by the way it was sang, and some of the lyrics are, like I said, kind of just cheesy. And they just seem to rhyme. Every single line seems to rhyme, or there's several rhymes within a verse. And while that is decent writing, it just seemed to be a little elementary in a way. As unique and interesting as it is musically, sometimes the annoyance of the lyrics just kind of got under my skin, and there was a couple of songs I did just hit next. I did get really far into the song, but some of the songs are about 5 to 7 minutes long. So when I'm about 4.5 minutes into a song and I'm kind of thinking, all right, there's no change in this, it's kind of getting repetitive. I already heard a guitar solo. I've heard the same chorus like 4 times. I've heard the same word about 100 times. So I'm going to go ahead and get over the next song. That happened on a couple of tracks. Also, there were some neat breakdown moments that reminded me of some okay metalcore acts. Nothing too heavy to be considered like deathcore or death metal or anything, but still noticeably different compared to the rest of the music on the album. Elderoth also utilizes oriental instrumentation that gives them a massive oriental or Asian sound. Very broad or vague description on my part, I apologize. And I was honestly trying to figure out where these guys came from. While I was driving to work. That's how I listened to this. And then I got to work, and during my break, I looked them up, and they're from Canada. So it's weird how this Canadian progressive power metal band has just implemented so much oriental instrumentation into this. And it honestly gives it a very unique characteristic, and it's very enjoyable. Now, while is this something that I will be listening to on repeat or over and over again, that is a negative. I think listening to it 1.5 times was more than enough for me. I thought it was very thoughtful, very unique, definitely enjoyable, but after 1.5, 2 listens, I was done with it. So I'll give this a 6.5 out of 10. I give it a lot of points for being creative, unique. I really like how the musicianship is played out. The replayability of it is in the lacking department, as well as I think the vocals are good, but sometimes the vocals combined with the lyrics that are on this album just kind of didn't sit well with me. So 6.5 out of 10. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next review. Bye bye.